Hey everybody, it's Cassandra. I actually thought I would take some time today to record my story. I get a lot of people asking from all over the country, sometimes all over the world, to hear my experience with this company. I do have a recorded call, but I thought I would also record it on video today. So I am Cassandra Anderson, and I have been involved with this company since 2003. I will forever be grateful to the person that took the time to share this business with me. I was actually looking for a business back in 2003. I had left management in the corporate world. I had a wonderful job, but my lifelong dream was to be able to be an at-home mom. And we finally were able to adopt our son as a baby. So as soon as he was born, he came home to us, and I very happily left that job and came home to be mom. My husband at the time owned his own company and provided very comfortably for us. So life was going along just as I had always dreamed for it to go. But some things changed for him down the road, my husband, and he actually made a decision to leave his business. We were not financially prepared for that decision, and I knew I was probably going to have to go back to work. I knew I could get my job back, but I desperately did not want to leave that child that I had waited so long for. So I began searching for a business that I could do from home. I looked at a lot of different things. I really didn't see anything that I felt like was going to be a good fit for me. But a friend of mine shared with me about this company, and she shared with me that she had been able to replace a nursing income within 9 months doing this business around her family and a very busy home life as well, and around her job. So I was intrigued enough to go out to a meeting and just hear more about what this company had to offer, and I'll tell you what, I fell in love with everything about it. The first thing that really got my attention was the people, the quality of people that were involved. They all that night took their time to get to know me and just made me feel very comfortable. They all shared their experiences very honestly and openly about this company and how they've been able to build very successful businesses. And they took the time that night to share the compensation plan, and I was blown away. I had never seen anything like it before. They also shared about our product line, which is the reason why the compensation plan is so incredible. We've got products that change people's lives, and I had no idea also what was going to happen for our family down the road with regard to our products as well. But I made a decision after that night to take some time to get to know the company, which I did. And January of 2003, I actually came into this business and got my business started right at the top profit level, even before we saw results on the product, but I knew they would come. My son ended up getting tremendous results with some issues that he was dealing with as far as causing him to have difficulties in school, and over time he became free from those issues, so it was very life-changing for him. I too went on to see tremendous results with having more energy, sleeping better. Those two things alone, being a busy mother, was incredible. But along the way, I had dealt with many different types of health issues: foot pain, back pain. I had many headaches since I was about 19 years old, and a whole lot of things that were going on with me. And over time on these products, all of those issues completely cleared up. So I was feeling great, but even before all of that happened, I was sharing with people. I was so excited about what I had seen and heard about this company that I was telling everybody I knew. And within about 2 months, I was actually able to earn about $2,000 in profit, and that excited me because that was exactly what I needed to keep our son in private school, which is where I really wanted him to stay. So I was pretty excited about that and continued to share with people and help people and take advantage of a lot of teaching and training and support that was offered to me. And throughout that first year, I averaged an extra $1,000 a month, and that really helped us as a family. During the second year, that income actually had increased. I had met some really wonderful people who were willing to take the time to actually mentor me step by step on how to be successful in this business. And as all I did was just follow in their footsteps, and within just a few months, I had a check for over $7,700. I had earned 2 all-expense-paid trips with the company. I knew that they gave away all-expense-paid trips and bonuses, but I never dreamed it would happen for me. So I was very excited about that. One of the trips was actually to a beautiful resort in Lake Las Vegas. They paid for everything. We were treated like absolute royalty, and it was incredible, and that was just the beginning. Along the way, I have actually been on 28 trips, fulfilled a lifelong dream of being able to see New York City at Christmas time. I've been lobster fishing in Maine. I have been to Cancun, Mexico, and was able to take my mom and son on actually a lot of those trips, which has been really incredible. But my income has just continued to increase. It's been as high as $12,000 in a calendar month. We were able to replace that corporate-sized income. And most importantly for me, I was able to be home with my child. I didn't miss anything. I was able to have the freedom to not only build a very significant income, but yet do it around him and put him first. And I didn't miss a single thing with him, and I am so grateful for that. About 2.5 years ago, I actually lost him in an accident. He was in his early 20s, my son, and that has been absolutely traumatic. But I will tell you this, if it was not for having this business in my life and having the time that I had with him, I think it would be a whole lot worse. In fact, I had a call from one of our corporate people in this business a couple days after the accident, and he said, "Cassandra, we are so sorry. What can we do for you?" And I said, "You know what? You did everything for me. You created a company and a business that allowed me the freedom to still build an income, which I needed to, but yet put my family first and be home with my child and still do the things that were important to me for him. And not that the time was ever enough with him, but it would have been a whole lot worse to deal with this had it not been for the time that I did have." So at this point, I am a grandma. I have 2 grandchildren, and because of the way that this compensation plan is set up with this company, I'm actually able to will my business onto them. So I know those precious grandchildren will never have to worry about how they're going to put themselves through college. And you know, it is my privilege to be able to share with other people about what this company has to offer, not only because of the incredible health benefits, but because it gives people the freedom to be able to do the things that are important to them in their lives, because we never know what's going to happen down the road. And so this is something that I plan to do for the rest of my life. I will forever be grateful. So if you would like to hear more about what it is that I do, I would be happy to take some time and just educate you about how this company works. And I am so grateful for the opportunity, and it is my privilege to be able to continue to pass that on to other people as well.